So, Oshi No Ko episode 1 has just came out and it's honestly one of my favorite series to have ever come out of spring. So let's talk about it. Spoilers by the way, and if you enjoy anime/manga content, why not just push that subscribe button off a cliff? But let's just get straight into it. So, this special 90-minute episode was way better than I expected. This episode was able to cover the entirety of the first volume, which is a very nice treat. This episode felt more like I was watching a movie than anything else, to be honest, which is really cool and refreshing because we have episodes like Demon Slayer Season 3 and Attack on Titan Season 4 Part 3 that were an hour long but never really felt like it needed to be. This, however, fit perfectly. They directed and structured this episode to feel like a movie. It had a beginning, climax, and ending. So Ai is a talented idol who is adored by her fans, including a doctor named Goru. Goru finds out that his favorite idol, Ai, is pregnant, so he promises to deliver her baby safely until he is killed by one of Ai's obsessed fans. He is then reborn as one of Ai's twins, Aqua, and he starts learning the ways of the entertainment district as his idol's kid. Now, animation wise, it is really good, just not over the top. However, there are moments like the first time that Ai performs with her group, the dance sequence with Ruby and Ai, and when Aqua finds out about the connection between the murders. But obviously the animation isn't the main point of this series, it's its story. So this was my most anticipated spring anime to come out, and I mentioned that its premise was very weird. At first glance, the series just sounds batshit crazy, but once you get past all the weird isekai stuff, there is a very good and entertaining story to be told. As everything starts unfolding, the real message and theme of the series is revealed to be a very dark and messed up reality on the entertainment industry. We see how Ai deals with stuff like hate on social media affecting one's self-esteem, labels taking huge cuts of their work, the power dynamic between roles in movies, and just so much more. Definitely one of my favorite scenes is when Ai goes on Twitter to do some ego surfing, when a comment about her smile feeling fake pops up, and it seems like she gets over it, but once she starts performing, the comment just keeps on playing through her head and we hear her inner thoughts on the matter. The big theme throughout this whole episode is about lying. Everything Ai does as an idol is a lie. Her smile, the cute gestures, even the lyrics in her songs. And that leads to her lying even outside of work because all she knows how to do now is lie. It's her way of trying to love something because she doesn't know what the true feeling of loving is. So she does it by saying pretty lies, as she says in the show. And at the end of the episode, it's the reason why she is murdered. This series, for how cutesy and bright it looks, deep down inside is a very dark and twisted fantasy, just like the entertainment industry. Overall though, I believe this episode was stellar. While the animation, voice acting, directing were all really good, the best thing about this episode was obviously the story being told. Even though at the beginning it seemed very weird, it turned into a very meaningful and engaging story with real life themes and dark twist. I can't wait to see more of this show. I'ma definitely be continuing to collect the manga for it as well. But let me know your guys' thoughts on the episode in the comments below, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.